Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
And that gets things running. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ødegaard. Good ball, good take. Knocks it out wide. Gusto gets across to intercept that. Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernandez. He's looking wide. Cucurella. And Fernandez. And here's Neto. McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gusto. Now it's João Pedro. And he's had it nicked away. And it's McAllister. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. That is good strength. João Pedro had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just a great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Kuyt. And he's there to belt it away. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Gabriel does well not to be outdone there. Jordan Henderson. It's a really well-measured ball. Couch. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander, towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gusto. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ødegaard will not want to lose. McAllister! Oh, it rattles the bar. He doesn't look too happy with that.
McAllister must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Gusto. Fofana. Colwill. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Jordan Henderson. Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. João Pedro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Haaland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Colwill gets it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Couch gets into a good position. Quality ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. And the shot! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. That gets us going once more. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Pedro Neto. Saka to McAllister. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. That's been slipped through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gusto. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. And this is Couch. This might spell danger. And he shoots! It's a goal! 200. It's the goal they all came to see. unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Is number 18, Erling Haaland.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
There they go, hunting in packs. That's destined for the flank, and it's Cucurella. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's been played through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's found a way through. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saka. Wirtz. McAllister is the team's great visionary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandes. Gusto providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister. Fofana cuts out the pass. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there. Sanchez tries to clear, and he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Coming on the field is number 9.
Colwill. Caicedo. Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandes. Hato. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Applies the finish! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liam Talat. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Haaland. And he's quick to return it. Gusto. Joao Pedro. Now it's Fernandes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Joao Pedro. Number 27, coming on the
Caicedo.
field. Number 38,
Fofana.
Number 24, Reece James. Substitutions taking place.
McAllister. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. He's picked his way through. Sanchez trying to keep this in. Crossed in again. And a header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice, over to the right flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Shot a goal! And again!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's in it. Martinelli! And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's through here, picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! And there's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Palmer. Time added on 4 minutes. Guyu. Vardiol. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.